Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And the final Ice Age film, or at least for now, and of course there is the spin-off movie as well. But yeah, in terms of the five Ice Age movies, which are there over somewhere over there, this is the final one. It came out in 2016, and it's Kiss Your Ice Goodbye. It is Ice Age Collision Course, in which basically Scrat gets into this spaceship, an abandoned spaceship on Earth. So some aliens had visited a while back, and he's trying to bury his acorn. He accidentally sets the spaceship into deep space, goes and hits a bunch of stuff, and sends a giant asteroid towards Earth. That could be the end of all the current life that's there. So Manny and his team, his herd, are supposed to go on a life or death mission to find fend it off. They have to find some way to fend it off. So yeah, returning in this movie are Ray Romano's voice, John Leguizamo, Dennis Leary, Kiki Palmer, Josh Peck, Simon Pegg comes back as Buck, Sean William Scott, Jennifer Lopez, and Queen Latifah. Reprising all their roles from the previous film with Adam Devine, who plays the new character, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Max Greenfield, Jesse J, and Nick Offerman, voicing new characters in this film. So yeah, Manny is a little bit upset because Peaches, now grown up, is going to get married to a good-natured and bumbling mammoth named Julian. Manny finds him to be annoying, although everybody else likes him, and he thinks he's not good enough to protect Peaches. So Peaches and Manny want to go and travel for a while after, as part of their honeymoon, after they get married, which both Manny and Ellie don't like. Diego and Shiro want to have children, but they are a little bit skeptical because all the other animal kids seem to they are scared of him. Sid is about to propose marriage to his girlfriend Francine, but he is dumped by her, and he's kind of sad. For Manny and Ellie's wedding anniversary, there's this asteroids which are basically caused by Scrat, and they light up the sky, and Ellie thinks Manny did, but then they run into Buck. Buck says he discovers this ancient stone pillar and takes it to the surface, and he tells that the asteroids basically have caused two former extinctions in the past, and the next one is incoming. It's basically on the shoulder of the pillar, and he believes the only place they could find a clue to stop it is the impact of the previous one, which is next to a volcano. And they go to that place. They have to fend off the Dromaeosaurus, and finally they reach the crash site, and they've got this asteroids have got electromagnetic particles. So if they could get this huge quantity of small asteroids and gets launched into orbit, they could attract the main asteroid and put it away from Earth. They finally reach the crash point, the impact point, which is called Geotopia. And there's a community of basically hippies. They are immortal animals, which is formed inside the communities inside the asteroid. And it is freaking hilarious. I don't know why this movie didn't do that well, and is not liked as well. Sid meets Brooke, a ground sloth who falls in love with him, but she's ancient, she's old. Unfortunately, Sid managed to destroy the entire city when he attempts to remove one of the crystals to give it to Brooke, and because of this, they all revert to their real ages, and they're all like old people. And the Shangri-Lama, it's really funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Grandma is also there with them, and they finally decide they are able to actually launch the crystals into space by gathering a bunch of them together, then launch it, and they through the volcano basically, and Julian ends up helping them quite a bit, and Manny is definitely happy. The volcano erupts, sending all the magnetic crystal shards into the sky, and it the asteroid is diverted away from Earth, and everybody survives. The herd then leave for home, including Sid, who says goodbye to Brooke. But just after they leave, one of the small crystal shards falls inside the hot spring and gives her regenerating properties, making all the Geotopians and Granny, who stayed behind with them, they regain their youth. And oh yeah, just imagining that scene. They go back, and Manny and Ellie decide to tell Peaches and Julian that they can go and chase their dreams. They can go up wherever they want to. Peaches and Julian do marry, and then they go on their honeymoon. Diego and Shira have become heroes to the kids, and they start telling stories to them, and the kids are like looking at them in wonder. So they're happy as well. Brooke appears during the wedding ceremony, and she is reunited with Sid. So they're happy ending for Sid as well. Finally, Scrat on the spaceship ends up falling on Mars and wipes out all the basic life forms that are there. I think they do show some kind of a salamander kind of creature, and he wipes all of them, and then he gets awkward, and then he leaves. We don't know where he's gone to. So that's basically it. So Adam Devine plays Julian, and the voice is Julian, the woolly mammoth who is Peach's fiance. Max Greenfield plays Roger. Jessie J is Brooke. Jessie J is a singer, isn't she? Yeah, oh yeah. English singer. Who are the other new ones? Wanda Sykes returns as Granny. Jennifer Lopez returns as Shira. Stephanie Beatrice plays Gertie, who is another Tyrannosaurus. Neil deGrasse Tyson, oh yeah, that's the best part ever, as Neil DeBuck Weasel, a weasel astronomer who exists only in Buck's mind. Lily Singh is Bubbles and Misty, a pair of mini-cons who reside in Geotopia. Melissa Raunch is Francine, who's the brown scotch, and of course Chris Wedge as Scrat. The voices for Scrat, basically. Yeah, this one didn't do as well, and most people didn't actually like it. So the film received quite a lot of negative reviews from critics, and they felt that the franchise had run its course. I disagree. I think it can make another 10 movies, and I would definitely be interested. It only made $408.5 million. That's still a pretty good number against a $105 million budget. Yeah, so it was the fifth and final one. I don't think they're planning to make more. There was, of course, the Buck movie, but I'm not sure as to there's going to be more movies as such. The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild is one that is there. And other than that, I don't think there's going to be any more. So yeah, I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I still enjoyed this movie quite a bit. And yeah, I hope they do make a few more, because I love them. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Good night, guys.